are back. Stage 2 Zwift Games Advanced. A to A+, playing with the big boys. In 4 minutes, we're shooting out. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna hit up New York. New York, baby! And it's going to be, the whole game is gone. Whoop. It's going to be coming out of Central Park and doing a little loop-de-loop. It's a fast start going downhill. It's a little uphill rolling here. This is where it gets interesting. A big spike here, a big spike there up to the glass roots, and then pretty much flattening out down there. Little spike in the elevators, and elevation coming up here at the Times Square. Little loop-de-loop. Going back to the Central Park with a hot sprint slightly uphill. So that's in the cards for today. I picked actually SL8 with NVs, as there's 216 meters of elevation. Not crazy, but my assumption is I want to stay connected. So let's see. Hey buddy, support your journey and helps expand your channel by connecting you with the well-known. Okay, thank you so much. I will do some saw stuff here going up. Let's see how many people we're in. We're 44 people in this race. I have seen A races of 225 people in the first day. That's crazy. Advanced races, that's just nuts. So this is a pack where I feel we see separation. There are probably some people in there, some heavy hitters. I'm just barely scratching that category. So I might have seen coalition jerseys in the registration. So not sure if this all pans out the way I want. But you know what? You know what? I changed my mind. I will go with the Tron. Doesn't matter if I lose or win. I need to collect some miles, and I have to decide to do the damage, because yeah, it is heavy, but I'm gonna be the only one guy here. Let's see if I stick out. All right, let's get some music going and get into it. Yes, baby, come on. Crank the beats. Minute 25. Get the fans rolling here. It's going to be a hard affair. Yes. $50 seconds. Looks funny. Let's see if we have some people we know here. There's a coalition jersey. Here we go, buddy. Echo. Oh. Okay, let's get into groove here. Important finding your rhythm. We have a handicapped guy in here, rolling away in the front. No, it's just, there must be a false avatar showing up here. This is this one guy, yeah. Sweet. Tempo's high. Look at the mini map. Stretch out. Gaps imminent. Get ready for the first real test here. Whew. Relax here. Watch for the pair coming at the escalators from the back. High velocity. Perfect timing. 2 for forward. Chris 101, spicy start this route. That's right, Chris. Thanks for checking in. It is advanced. Nothing gets gifted here. 100 more meters in elevation to come. Appreciate the follow on. Our subscription. Let's fight for it. To earn your respect. Spectre 1983. Good luck with the last 9K. Appreciate it. Stick around if you know how it ends. I'm already very pleased with 42nd place if I finish last in this pack, made out of 85 riders. So it's my Zwift score is just basically right on the money here for this one. Appreciate it. If I can motivate you, Spectre, you're gonna kill it. Here comes the climb. Thanks, I needed that. Ah. Uh, all right. Our race with the Tron, and that bike is on upgrade stage 1. That was immense for me. 23rd place. Happy, take it. I take it. Nicely there for 36. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Spectre, thanks. That was hard race. Yes, it is an uphill sprint. And normally I approach a little bit different this race here. As I would accelerate from the back. Right when it dips down and start going through. But this pack is so quick. So I'll wait until the first guy went, which was pretty late. And then I knew at advanced category, a way stronger sprinters coming from the back. So I started sprinting a little bit and tried to keep the pressure on the pedal to get a good draft in the first wave going over the line, which was basically, I would say, spot 8 to 30. Holy, holy, holy. Holly, I did a ride with the boys and girls and maybe Holly. This is how I named it. You didn't show up, so I probably have to go back to ride with the boys only. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I wanted to make everybody inclusive and point out specially on that one. I think you weren't online. Don't worry about it. Oh, you did what right? 1 second, Rolly. I did. 1 second. Now, up. Getting rid of all the fans here. So I created a zone 2 ride, which I said riding with the boys and girls, and maybe Holly. That's the title of it. Because last time you called me out, why only boys? So yeah, make everybody inclusive. I think it was like last week, maybe Wednesday, something like that. Oh. Nevertheless, I'm very happy of this advanced result, which probably lifts up my Velo score dramatically, which I don't really want because I'm not belong here. I think the course, they just fit me well, but as soon as there's a longer climb, I'm gonna be spit out the back, and I'm more like a solid B now than I'm like an A guy. So I hope Zwift will not discredit that, but let's see. What is that? Mako from Coalition, Chris Wally, they both raced here with me, and now if I made them work, but Akko finished in front of me. I think he was 18th, good for him, but he is in the highest Coalition ladder race team there is, so I'm honored to be just a few spots behind him with a Tron Stage 1 upgrade bike, so I'm happy that I did that. Holly got upgrade to cut A, and you know what, Holly? It's well deserved. You are a powerhouse. Why not? I guess that's confirmation that you did good in the off season or winter season or Zwift high season, whatever you call this, and you are primed and ready to go, launch ready for whatever comes across your way. Good for you. Hudson Hustle is one of the new routes I think they just came up with, introduced in the Zwift games. I think they're riding for the first time here. I like it. It is punchy. It is very raceable, especially for lighter races, but it's more for punchers, not for lighter riders. What race you got coming up? In real life, I have a half Ironman in May coming up, and I just signed up, don't tell my wife, okay, for T100 in Vancouver. We have the T100 series coming to Vancouver. It happened last year. So you know what, this year I'm gonna do it. As I like the longer races, Ironman distances, but this year I just do a half-S thing. Half Ironman, and T100 is, I mean, not half Ironman, but a tiny little bit more than half. So yeah, that's that for me, to lift my butt off the couch and get on a bike, on a treadmill or outside and play. Great, fire it out, fire it out, and that looks great. Okay, let's see, all of it. All right, sorry I kept you on here. Uh, I'm very sorry about that. But you know what? Let's talk very quickly about the race. Hudson Hustle is a race I kind of like because, yes, this was an advanced race, and boy, I did it with a stage 1 Tron. Very happy about that, as I would normally lag 15 seconds on climbs and all that stuff. So, but I think my weight, as well as the dynamic of this bike, and I feel the bike is more meant to ride in New York, the Tron. Having said that, I feel it played into my cards. 2 ways I collected kilometers, and it was not as bad as I expected. It's very punchy. You have to be on the front pack all the time. Don't be in the wind, just stay in the front and then try to launch back over these rollers into the downhills where you can recover. You have to time it well in order to stay attached. And I almost got a little bit like caught there at Times Square. It's very slightly rising up and up and up, and you want to be aware when on which little zigzag, 9-degree angle, when it lifts up. So be ready to get out of the saddle. And then on the downhill, I kind of like lost it a little bit there, but I made it back on. Escalators at advanced races are tricky. You want to accelerate beyond the flat part to stay attached, especially the last one going into the park. There was a little bit of a surge going up the sprint banner right before the action happens, so you want to be good positioned. Most likely you will go into the sprint with a bigger pack, let's say 20 to 15 riders, and you have to time it. If it's 20 riders, I could see you lining up a little bit in the back and chasing early through the pack as it pitches up into the front, and hopefully you hit the wind right when you cross the banner. So timing is everything on that sprint. If a bigger group is there, you want to be in the front, because as they tear everything apart, there's not that much of like coming from the back and drafting. The high speed is already there, so be there right from the get-go when it gets fast. So I was aware of that for this sprint. I can obviously do it better, but I'm very pleased with my performance at this particular level, because there were guys way better than me in this race. So it's a nice race for your ladder team, ZNL team. Have that one. 2 laps please, 2 laps. The A's get 3 and Bob is your uncle. So that's just my 2 cents on that, but all good racing here. Loved it. So having said that, I'll let you guys go. You guys enjoy your Monday. A great start into this week. You guys get out and kick some butt, and I see you on the next one. I think tomorrow we have a ladder race, a friendly ladder race coming up against our Xeon team. Xeon against, what's it called, Symphonics or something? No, Syntax? I don't know, man. These people coming up with crazy names. So it's an internal friendly collision team. Just bragging rights, but it's going to be 7 against 7. Epic. Let's see what it is. All right. Cheers, guys.